Repeat. Aisha, please take over.
Okay, so distinguished guests, mentors, coordinator, and our youth leaders, a very warm good morning to everyone. I, President of YLP, bring this first official meeting to order. Since we did not have any previous meetings, there are no further comments or elements to be proposed or second. So let me start with my sharing my story, my first ever encounter with the word public speaking. It was the summer of 2016 or 17, I don't exactly remember. I had enrolled myself into a summer camp and they had public speaking skills. I had no interest in it because I had no idea what it was and it was my first time hearing about it. So I was like, let's give it a shot. You never know what it is. So I joined the summer camp and our sir was teaching us the theoretical part, like preparing the speech and all of that. And it was our time to give our first speech. Time limit 2 to 3 minutes. So I had prepared my speech. It was my time, it was my turn to give the speech. And I still remember how nervous I was. And there was this adrenaline rush in me, and I was extremely scared. I somehow gathered my courage and I went up to the stage. Oh, let me tell you, there were just 7 people as my audience, including myself. Just 7 people in my audience. I somehow gathered the courage. I went up to the stage. I opened my mouth, blurted out something, and then I came back. And I knew I pretty much did my speech. Everyone was done with their speeches, and then our sir was reading how much time each and every one of us took. He said everyone's time except mine. So I asked him, sir, how much time did I take? And my sir, without even looking at me, he goes, 53 seconds. A 2 to 3 minute speech, and I spoke for 53 seconds. What an embarrassment. And what's more embarrassing? My sir himself was embarrassed. He did not even look at me while saying it. That embarrassing speech and failing speech was my first ever step to public speaking. This failure, this embarrassing moments is what actually opens up a new world to us. So every time you get an opportunity, just grab it, give it a shot. You never know what's at the other end of the road. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't feel bad if you make a mistake or you fail in something or don't perform well, because it's okay. And instead, congratulate yourself and embrace yourself, because you are a tiny bit wiser than what you were yesterday. Isn't that something worth a congratulations? So let's try, stumble, fall, and rise back stronger and better than what we were before, because you never know what's at the end of the other road. With that, I'd like to hand over the meeting now to our Chief Coordinator, Toastmaster Tawfiq. The stage is all yours. The screen is all yours. So please.
Thank you, Madam President, for the lovely and marvelous introduction and a session that begins with the President. Obviously, it makes a remarkable sound. So thank you for that. I really appreciate your kind words of wisdom to start this group and session number 2. Now we are all waiting for the session to begin. And this cannot be completed without the support of the evaluation team, as just what we heard from DTM Rufus. So now I'd like to invite the general evaluator, who has a team who will support him with the timer role taken by Toastmaster Ram from UK. He will give us the timing criteria. So that's the only change that I would like to inform the general evaluator. General evaluator for today is Toastmaster from a corporate club who has been an existing and marvelous Toastmaster from past 10 years. He's been a role model for plenty of people in Bahrain. He supported a lot of youth and supported my initial days of Toastmaster before I even come to Toastmaster as an official registration. He's been a mentor for a lot, a youth in him, not necessarily on his beard, but he has a lot of experience and we value his valuable presence and time. In a very short notice, he accepted to be a general evaluator. So I hand over the Zoom to you, Toastmaster S.A. Javeed. All over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Tawfiq Khadar. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, fine. Just give me a moment. Good morning, youth leaders. This is amazingly a very new day for all of us. We are starting to project ourselves and to bring out all the skills, whatever we have within, which is related to public speaking. And I'm really honored and really happy to be a part of this program, and especially when there's a chance of getting to interact with you, to listen to you. It's like a opportunity which I always look at. As always, I have been very fond with the students community, and I really love to bring them up. And top of all that, there's lot of things which I could learn out of you people. This program, as you all know, is going to be convert or transform our skills to bring up all our inabilities. I mean, all the abilities which is within to the platform. So not taking much time of all yours to listen to all your speeches, and I will give my small recommendation. Of course, in every Toastmasters meeting, there's a practice, like Rufus Pinto said, you will be evaluated, your speech will be evaluated. But here in this very program, we will not be having that as a criteria here. Rather, you have all your mentors. So as soon as you finish your speech, get in touch with them and get their feedback, get their recommendations. So all that kind of stuff. You can very well get in touch with your mentors. And I'm sure every mentor is a seasoned Toastmaster here. So they will be glad to assist you, even if it is a small, silly, funny thing. Like, sir, how I did stand in front of a camera, how did I look? Even this will matter a lot for your development. Okay, so don't hesitate and don't think this is a simple question or a silly question or whatever it is. Okay, just put it across to your mentor, and I'm sure they can help you in a very easiest way for you to understand. So in today's meeting, I have been appointed as a general evaluator. I'll be monitoring right from the beginning till the end how the program flows. And to assist me, I have a timer who has been a Toastmaster and has joined from UK. And I request Toastmaster Ram to give the speech timing criteria, please.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. So I'm going to be your timer today. Hopefully everybody can hear me. So why do we need to do timing? Well, actually, it's to teach ourselves how long to speak. We don't want to speak forever. We don't want to speak for too short a time either. We want it just right. Now, what I have is an agenda in front of me. And on the agenda, I'm not sure if you have this available to you, but there are 3 times on there. The first time is 1 minute for your speech. The second time is 1 minute 30, and the third time is 2 minutes. So I will show the green on 1 minute, which means that you have achieved your minimum speaking time. 1 minute 30 means that this is your target time, or in the middle. And then finally 2 minutes on the green, which means, 2 minutes on the red, which means that you should really wrap up at this point. My suggestion to you is as soon as you see the yellow signal, you should start thinking about wrapping up. So those are the timing signals. Now what I will do is I will change the wallpaper behind me. So please do keep me pinned. Yeah, and you will see the transitions of the different colors. Yeah, green for minimum, amber for target, and red means wrap it up. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you so much. A timer. Now, I would request the president to call upon the speakers so that we can listen to all the speakers, please. Tawfiq.
Okay, thank you, the team of General Evaluator and the timer. I guess there is an issue with the pinning of the videos, so it's all right. I would just call up the name wise with the alphabetical order of their first name to come up with their titles. Some of them they were able to get with their partners, some of them unfortunately couldn't. If they would love to come forward and speak impromptu, it will be really, really appreciated. The first on the line is Amer Lakrawala. If you can come forward, I know you were not able to get with your partner, but if you can do an impromptu speech on any of the topics that you would love, because we want to give every individual a chance. So if you love to come forward and speak about any topic of your liking for a matter of 2 minutes, it would be great. And as we said, it's just a learning. Yes, go ahead. It's all yours.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Amir. I'm 17 years old and I study in DPS Kuwait. I'm going to talk about one of my passions, which I really enjoy doing, and it's bodybuilding. I do it on a daily basis. It's a thing to do where you have to be very consistent throughout. You have to track your calories. You have to track every meal. It's a whole lifestyle. It's not just a 2-hour gym session. You have to track your diet. You have to take care of everything around you. Sometimes you have to force eat, sometimes you have to eat less. You have to listen to your body, you have to lift heavy weights. It's a very tiring process, but at the end of it, it's always worth it in a matter of few months. For me personally, I've seen a lot of change. I've tried to bulk up, like try to eat more, gain some weight, and I've seen a lot of change in 3 months, and it's always motivated me to go ahead and do more. I try to help my friends and my family with it. I train some of my friends on a daily basis in the gym with me. I show them different techniques. I talk to them about their diet. I try to help them. I try to take my sister to the gym, get her into a healthier lifestyle. Another thing I'd like to talk about is the supplements that we take. We have to take multiple supplements. There's creatine, there's protein powder. As for me, as I'm trying to bulk up, we have mass gainer, then we have fish oil, then we have pre-workout. Now I like to talk about all these individually. Pre-workout basically it consists of so like when you exercise, you feel stronger and you feel better. So it contains caffeine, it contains beta-alanine, then A-alanine, multiple components of that. Then we have creatine. Creatine is where it basically holds water into your muscle to make you stronger, and it puts on size on you, so you look a bit more muscular. Then there's protein powder, which consists of, in one scoop, you have 25 grams of protein. Now, obviously, we get protein from the daily food we eat, but like many of us, we struggle to reach our daily requirements of protein. So that the protein powder helps in reaching that requirement. And then there's mass gainer. Mass gainer is the same as protein powder, but it just has a lot more calories. So as for me, as I'm trying to bulk up, I have to eat a lot more protein and lot more calories compared to what I used to have before. So this mass gainer helps me. Thank you.
Thank you, youth leader Amir Imran Lakrawala. That was very impromptu. And I'm also looking at the timer. This is the first time I've seen a lot of background, and it's different from the usual Toastmasters. So thank you coming up with this innovative idea of green vegetables, fruits of different colors of green, yellow, and red. So thank you, timer, for that lovely background of yours. Appreciate. The next person that I would like to introduce and coming forward is Afghan Fardeen Khan with the title, Never Give Up. Never Give Up, Afghan Fardeen Khan. Over to you. Please do pin the timer. Timer is Mentor Ram, so you can have the flashing colors behind.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Fardeen Khan. Today, I am going to speak on the topic Never Give Up. Because if hello,
You're audible. Go ahead.
yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt.
Hello.
Zayed, can you please mute your screen?
Hello.
Go ahead, Fardeen.
Yeah, can I start?
Yes, you started. Please continue.
My name is Fardeen Khan, and my title is Never Give Up. Today, I'll speak on the topic Never Give Up. When you show courage in face of adversity, you change your life and others. The most productive people in the world are the ones who won't settle for average and triumph through adversity. We are the most inspired by people who have experienced difficulty and never give up. Luck is great, but most of the life is hard work. Sometimes the only way of stress is through it, face struggle to overcome challenges in life. Many times struggle happens to help teach us a lesson. We can either learn it from a lesson or deny it. From an evolutionary perspective, the human mind's main goal is to keep you safe. Sometimes this leads to a self-sabotage as it's just easier to stay in your comfort zone and avoid risk. However, great things never come from mediocrity, quite settling for average and strive for extraordinary. Below are the words I have written down, inspired by powerful supervisors. As a remember, the only way you can fail is if you give up. Every time you fail, you come one step closer to success. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And completed very well after that little bit of hitch-up. Next, I would like to introduce Afghan Khadija Khan, Knowing My Partner. Knowing My Partner, Afghan Khadija Khan. Over to you. All the very best. Afghan Khadija Khan, can you unmute yourself? The screen is all yours.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Afghan Khadija Khan, and it's a great pleasure for me to introduce my partner, Shreya Susan. She is 13 years old. She studies in Asian school in grade 8. She have a brother and a sister. Her hobbies are painting and drawing. Her favorite food is pizza, and Shreya loves ice creams. Her favorite movies are Home Alone and Beethoven. Her ambition in life is to become a doctor. And 10 years from now, she sees herself to finish college and settle in career. And I'm very happy to know about my partner. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A big round of applause for youth leader, Afghan Khadija Khan. The next I would like to call upon is youth leader Ahmed Tawfiq. Ahmed Tawfiq, can you unmute yourself? with his title, Fabulous Fawaz. Fabulous Fawaz by youth leader Ahmed Tawfiq. Over to you.
The title of my speech is Fabulous Fawaz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, blessings of Almighty be all upon you. A very warm good morning to everybody. My name is Ahmed Tawfiq. Today I am going to talk about my pet partner, Muhammad Fawaz. He is 15 years of age, studying in Indian school. Studying in Indian school, class 11th, commerce, born to parents Mr. Shafiq Javed and Mrs. Afira Malik. Um, he has one brother named Mohammed Maz who studies in class 4th. Fawaz's hobbies are video editing, photo editing, coding, video editing, photo editing, coding, playing games and computer hardware. Um, his ambition is to create business empire like Apple or Samsung. In his free time, he watches movies and he dislikes sporting games. His favorite movies Avengers Endgame uh, uh, and his favorite food is mutton biryani. In conclusion, you can describe him as self-dependent, the best, and the mastermind. Thank you, and over to you, MC.
Thank you, youth leader Ahmed. Now I would like to call upon the beautiful and charming youth leader Amatullah Lakdawala with a title, This Is Him. Amatullah Lakdawala, this is him. Can you unmute yourself and please pin the timer?
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Good to go. All the very
Okay,
best.
I'll just pin the timer. Good morning, my fellow youth leaders. Today, I will be introducing my fellow youth leader, Zaid Mullah, an 8th grader who is from Mumbai, India. Government, he is from Bahrain. He goes to English Indian school from Bahrain. He is like most of the boys, his favorite sport is football. He is a fan of Messi and Argentina is his favorite team. He is a big foodie. He loves burgers and prawns the most. He loves robotics and aspires to be a robotic engineer when he grows up. He is afraid of darkness. I mean, who isn't afraid of darkness? Am I right? He loves the animal cheetah. I wonder why. Probably, I think when his mother gives him any work and if he had the speed of a cheetah, he would run so far that he would avoid it. But I have one thing to say. My interaction with Zed was wonderful and it was nice knowing him. Zed, I wish you all the best for everything. Back to you.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction of your partner. This is him. Now, may I call upon Amna? Because I cannot spot her on Amna. Is she in this room? If she has not joined, I will move on to the next. Amna, if you're in the room, can you raise? Because I don't see you named as Amna. I think she's not available. I'll move on to the next person. Next person is youth leader Ayan Junaid Ibrahim. Ayan Junaid Ibrahim with his title, To Infinity and Beyond. To Infinity and Beyond, Ayan Muhammad Ibrahim, all the very best and over to you.
Thank you so much, Master of Ceremony. So, as rightly said by APJ Abdul Kalam, you have to dream before your dreams can come true. A very good morning to one and all. Well, today I'm here to take you all to infinity and beyond with Ahmed Faruqi, a 13-year-old boy who is currently pursuing the 9th grade of the Indian school Bahrain. He holds dreams of building a special plane of his own one day and making it big in the aerospace technology. His idols being two of the world's most renowned personalities, APJ Abdul Kalam and Elon Musk. Two iconic figures who changed the history of space technology in their respective eras. The quote that I reiterated at the very start of my speech was the vibe that I sensed of my partner, and it is something that will always inspire him to achieve the extra mile in this journey. Now, a little something more about our aspiring aeronautical engineer. When he is not dreaming about the universe that lies beyond us, he can be found solving brain teasers, riddles, or drawing up almost anything or transporting through different dimensions by reading books. Now a little background check on his personal life. Belonging to a close-knit family of 4, he is the eldest child in his family. One thing common I found between us was that he too has a little sister who wants to play with him, but honestly, he's not so interested in playing with her. Anyways, this is all about my partner, and he's none other than Ahmed Abdur Rahim Faruqi. That's my time. Thank you.
Thank you, youth leader Ayan, the lovely introduction of your partner. Next in person that I would like to call upon is Ankush Bhattacharya. With his title, Here's Royal. Here's Royal, with youth leader Ankush Bhattacharya of his partner. Over to you, Ankush. All the very best.
Thank you. Meet Ruel, an interesting person indeed. In the short span of time I had a conversation with him, I learned some things about Ruel. Ruel was born on November 22nd, 2007, which makes him a Scorpion. Fellow youth leaders remember to wish him. He lived in Allahabad till grade 1, then in Vellore for grade 2, until finally moving to Bahrain, where he currently resides studying in grade 8. His food tastes are unique, and as he said, and I quote, "I like North Indian food. I don't know why, because I'm South Indian." Strange, isn't it? Another thing about Ruel is that his interests lie in sports like cricket, football, and tennis, as well as video games, which are my favorite. Ruel is also a musician, studying guitar grade 3, drums grade 6, and piano grade 4. How does he learn 3 instruments? Multitasker, I see. Ruel, like many people, has, as I like to call it, a Corona story. He was very happy on July 11th because, you know why? Because Messi won his first international trophy after 14 years. He had reached 4 finals before this and lost all, and finally, the 5th time, he won. That is what I learned about Ruel in that WhatsApp conversation, and I found out that I have a few common interests with him, like music and video games, and that we are both Scorpions. And I know there's more to share. I hope to get to know you better, and until then, goodbye. Over to you, moderator.
Thank you, Ankush. We love everybody to give the virtual applause if you cannot give it on camera, because that's how you encourage. And we're here to encourage all the youth leaders. So please do appreciate your partner as well as your team member. Remember, teamwork, just passionate teamwork makes a difference. And we can all see that. Next, I would love to introduce Emmanuel, who's here with us, but he doesn't have a title. Emmanuel, can you unmute yourself, and would love to hear from you on any impromptu topic, because you haven't given us a title, because we want everybody to participate.
Good morning, Master of Ceremonies, and my title is About My New Friend.
We can't hear you, Emmanuel. Can you just raise up your voice, please?
Yes, sure. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Can you hear me now? Yeah. My title is About My New Friend. Good morning, mentors, coordinators, and friends. The great thing about new friends is that they bring new energy to your soul. My new friend's name is Raymond Pete Robick. He studies in grade 7 in Indian school Bahrain. We both have few things in common, that is playing video games, watching Marvel and DC movies while enjoying a slice of pizza. And his ambition is to become a doctor and save millions of lives. He hates watching horror movies and watching anything scary. Video games are his favorite pastime and he enjoys playing basketball. He loves spending time with his family. Everyone has a favorite day of their childhood. His one is the day he was born. So I hope everyone got new friends and new energy. Thank you. Over to you, Master of Ceremonies.
Thank you, Emmanuel, and lovely to have you with us in a short notice. It's good that you're exchanging messages between the mentors and between your partners. That's what the teamwork I just mentioned. So this is what we need. We want you to work as a leader. We want you to gain from this beautiful youth leadership program. Next, I would like to call upon Jawad Ahmed. Jawad Ahmed, if you have your title, and you can unmute yourself and come on video.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Good to go. Please pin the timer.
1 second. Okay. A very good morning to one and all. I am going to introduce my friend Muhammad Asim Ali. The title of my speech is Introducing Artistic Asim. Born on 21st October 2008, his age 12 years old, in grade 8 in ISB. His hobbies are playing football, basketball, and drawing. He is from India, from the state of Jharkhand. His parents, his father's name is Muhammad Irshad Ali, and his mother's name is Rizwana Parveen. He has one sibling, an elder sister. Her name is Atika Parveen. His ambition is to become an engineer, but hasn't decided which engineer yet. His favorite animal as a pet is a rabbit. His favorite foods are chicken biryani and burgers. His favorite subjects at school is English. And his favorite subject is English. And he is a very nice person. And for the like first 5 days, I couldn't contact him because I didn't have his number. I had his dad's number, but whenever I messaged, he never responded. So I couldn't get any more information. And this is all I got. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your brief introduction and the difficulties that you had to go through. Well, trust me, the mentors would agree in this group. They also had very difficulty going through with all the youth leaders. So that's how it makes a difference. We are here to make a difference. And thank you once again for that effort. Next, I would like to call upon youth leader Joel Joy with his partner, My Partner's Brilliant Mirage, titled My Partner's Brilliant Mirage. Over to you, Joel Joy. Screen is all yours.
Thank you, MC. Good morning to all present here. My name is Joel, and today I am going to introduce my new friend, Neeraj. He studies in the grade 6 and is 12 years old in the Asian school. His ambition is to become a police officer when he grows up. He likes to read and study during his free time. He is from Hyderabad in India. His parents are our dear Sir Mohammed Bikaruddin and Miss Aisha as his mother. He has a big sister named Khadija who studies in grade 8. It was his father who encouraged him to join in this YLP program. His dad also works in his dad is also an IT professional, while his mom is a housewife. His favorite color is gold, a color which I loved when I was a small kid. It was his first time to join this YLP program. I would like to give him the title Marvelous Marriage as he is very intelligent and likes to study and likes to study. With this, I conclude my topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Joel. Thank you. Appreciate. Next, I would like to call upon Kamran. I don't see him. If he is there with some other name, please raise your hand. Kamran. Kamran Mohammed. I don't see him, so I will move on to the next person who just introduced by his partner. He did my MC job, in fact. Hamid Mirajuddin, my new friend, Joel. So you got a new friend in Joel. My new friend, Joel, titled, over to you, youth leader, Mohammed Mirajuddin.
Good morning, everyone presented here. I am Mohammed Mirajuddin is going to introduce my partner, Joel Joy. His age is 13 years old and he studies in Asian School, Bahrain. And his grade is 8 and his hobbies are reading books and watching TV. He's 1 minute. Yes, sorry, I was not responding. His to him is intelligent, shrewd, kind. His sibling's name is James Joy, and her grade is 3rd, and his father and mother's name is Mr. Joy and Mrs. Mebin. His mother is IT engineer, computer specialist, and his father is IT engineer, computer specialist. His favorite color is blue, and his mother supported to join the YLP, and his mother also supported that he can win this YLP program. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, youth leader Mohammed Miraj. I can surely understand that you have an issues of internet when in one family you have a lot of members joining onto the same Zoom session with different devices. Next, I would like to introduce youth leader Asim. Asim, are you available? Can you just
Yes,
put your video on as well, Asim?
sir, I cannot on my video right now.
Okay, I don't have your title. If you're okay to speak.
Yes, okay, I'm going to introduce my friend.
Yeah, thank you, youth leader Asim. Over to you and all the very best.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Today, I'm going to introduce my friend Javed. So, he was born on 6 July 2006. He is from India, Maharashtra. He is 15 years old. We both study in the same school, ISB. We both have some hobbies in common, like playing football and cricket. His favorite color is black and orange. His favorite animal is a cat. His favorite subject in school is science, and he wants to become an astronaut. And then I would like to finish my speech. Thank you.
Thank you for the lovely introduction, Asim. I know it's difficult for you to reach out to your partners, but that's the whole purpose of this program. Now I would like to call upon Muhammad Etizaz Hussein Atif with his title, The Boy Who Wants to Fly. The Boy Who Wants to Fly with Muhammad Etizaz Hussein Atif. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Good morning to everyone.
And if you can start your video.
Yes, sir. I have some issues with the camera, so I cannot.
Okay, all the very best. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. Good morning to one and all. My name is Muhammad Etizaz Hussein Atif, and today I'm going to say a speech on my partner, the boy. Imaduddin is a 7th grade student who likes to play and play games and cycling. He lives in Bahrain with his parents and his 2 younger brothers. He studies in Indian School of Bahrain, and when I asked his ambition, he wanted to become a pilot. So that's why I named the title "The Boy Who Wants to Fly." Yeah.
Thank you, Youth Leader Muhammad. It's good to know have different titles, and ambition is very important. Next, I would like to call upon Muhammad Fawaz, who also happens to be the secretary. Muhammad Fawaz, can you identify yourself, please?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, Muhammad Fawaz, over to you. I don't have your title, but you can start with your title, and please do pin the timer. Thank you, and all the very best. Go ahead, please. Screen is all yours.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to introduce you to my friend, a gamer, a future scientist, Ahmed Tawfiq. He was born and brought up in Bahrain, and he is studying in the Indian school Bahrain from kindergarten. Now he is studying in grade 7. His father's name is Sheikh Tawfiq, and his mother's name is Famida Shabir. He has a younger brother and an elder sister. His younger brother is studying in grade 4 and his elder sister in grade 11. He likes to play video games. It is his hobby and he plays it in free time. He went to Jordan one time. He floated in the Dead Sea. I call him the amazing Ahmed because he floated in the Dead Sea where some of the others are afraid due to the presence of so much salt content in the sea. Thank you.
Thank you, Muhammad Fawaz, for the lovely introduction of your partner. Now I would like to call upon Royal Stephen Nalapali with his title, All About Ankush. Can I have Royal Stephen Nalapali?
Yes, thank you. Hello, everyone. And today I'm going to introduce to you my new friend and also partner, and his name is Ankush Bhattacharya. He was born in Kolkata on 18th November 1980, and he spent about 2 years in Kolkata, and then he moved to Gurgaon and for 2 years, and then now he resides in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and he studies in grade 9 with Pure High Boravali A. And he also likes playing video games and spends his day playing and studying. He also likes deathcore music, and also once he mentioned to me that he got lost in a mall for 1 hour and his parents couldn't find him, but eventually they did. And also he likes continental food, and um, he- that is all I got to know about him in this short time, and thank you.
Thank you for the lovely introduction. It's always very different when you have to introduce your opposite partner rather than yourself. And to get those informations, which are very vital to complete your project, makes a big difference. And I can see that in you. Next, I would like to call upon Ramon Pete Robick. Ramon Pete Robick, can you please come on over the stage? The stage is waiting for you with or Dream It and Do It. Title, Dream It and Do It. Ramon Pete Robick, over to you.
I'll be introducing my partner Emmanuel. He's 13 years old and he studies in New Indian School and he's in the 9th grade. He's from Tamil Nadu, India, and he lives in Marcos, Bahrain. His hobbies are video games and art, and his favorite food is biryani. His favorite memory is coming to Bahrain, and his birthday is December 27th, 2007. His mother's name is Susan, and his father's name is Sri Visun, and he has a younger brother who's in the first grade, and his name is Jaden. They all like shopping, watching movies, and they play games like Monopoly together. His ambition is in the film industry and becoming an editor and VFX artist. Thank you.
Thank you for the lovely introduction. This is what we love to hear. Next, I would like to call upon Ritika. Ritika, are you available, Ritika? Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Ritika has with the title, Introducing My Partner. Introducing my partner, Ritika, over to you.
Introducing my partner. A partnership begins by building. Good morning, respected mentors and my dear friends. Today, I will be introducing Amna, daughter of Mr. Shakir Ali and Mrs. Farzila Mohammed, sister of Abdullah and Abdul Rahman. My partner, she is 13 years old and is currently studying 8th grade in secondary girls' school. Her hobby is swimming and her ambition is to become a PT teacher. And I was very happy and proud to know that her father is her hero, which also happens to be mine. Due to a lot of real life instances, like he makes us think very positive, independent, courageous, individualistic, proud to be a girl, creative and artistic, and many more. Also, was very sad to know that her biggest fear was to lose her family for any reason. So she also happens to be very possessive of them. Currently, she's in Bahrain, but if she had a chance, she would live in Dubai, anywhere in UAE. When I got to know that spending time over the beach is a favorite family vacation for her, which also happens to be mine. Also, I'm very happy for her to know that nothing can or make her angry. But she is happy with anything and everything around her. It is very rare to see people with such qualities. So I am very proud of associating her with her as my partner. Thank you everyone for giving me a chance to present my partner on stage. Stay home, stay safe everyone. My partner Amna. Thank you. Over to Mr. Tawfiq sir.
Thank you, Ritika. You have a lovely smile. We missed you on camera though. And your mentor says, please switch on your camera and break your inhibitions here. You will all shine. You have a lovely smile and you have a good future to go ahead. Be positive. You're all here to shine. And that's what our job is, to make you grow.
Thank you, sir.
So don't thank us. We thank you for your valuable presence. Next, I would like to call upon Rishon Pete Robick. Rishon Pete Robick, can you unmute yourself? And go ahead with your title. You're visible and you're audible.
Am I audible?
Good to go.
Thank you. If you can dream it, you can do it. A wise quote by Epcot Wright Horizon in 1980, telling us that nothing is really impossible if you put your work into it. Good morning, everybody. My name is Rishon, and I will be introducing my partner, Fardeen Khan. Fardeen is 17 years old and has two wonderful parents, Mr. Muhammad Hanif and Mrs. Farzana Khan. Like everyone has things they love to do in their free time or spare time, Fardeen loves to do art and loves playing video games. His favorite food is biryani and favorite movie is World War Z. Another wise quote, but this time by Tom Stoppard: if you carry your childhood with you, you will never get old. And Fardeen's favorite childhood memory is cycling with his friends. Fardeen has a passion for business, and in 10 years, he sees himself being a successful and wonderful businessman. I would like to conclude my speech by saying, everyone has a dream, but it's nothing if you do not work for it. If you can dream it, you can do it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is what we love to see, and we love to know all your ambitions. Someone who likes to be a scientist, someone likes to be a doctor, someone likes to be an engineer, someone likes to be an entrepreneur. So this is what we want to know, and this is what we want. We wish you that you achieve in your ambitions and your future directions, whatever you like to prosper. Next on the list, I have Sama. Unfortunately, I think she is not here in the group, or may possibly because of the summer vacation. Some of them are just not available. Sarah Faisal, is she available under different name? I don't see her as well. Shreya, can you unmute
Yes, sir.
yourself?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
There are two Shreya.
Which one?
Shreya Susan GB. Shreya Susan GB. Which one is Shreya Susan GB?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shreya Susan GB with the title A Friendship Beyond Presence. A Friendship Beyond Presence, Shreya Susan GB. Over to you.
Good morning, mentors and friends. My partner is Afghan Khadija Khan, who hails from the city of Mumbai. I'm honored to convey my acquaintance with Khadija, who is 13 years old and is a grade 12 student, studying in the New Indian School. She has two siblings and her hobby is drawing. Her craving for pizza and sweets is something that we have in common. Her ambition is to become a good dentist, and she foresees her aspiration 10 years from now, achieving the highest recognition in this profession and making a mark in her promising future. Thank you.
Thank you for the lovely introduction on your partner. Now, the other Shreya, Shreya Sarah Sumesh. Shreya Sarah Sumesh.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. I'm sure you're going to break barriers like you did the other day. My Stimulating Companion is your title. Title, My Stimulating Companion. Over to you, Shreya Sarah Sumesh. The screen and Zoom is all yours.
My stimulating companion. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. Quoted by Henry Ford. A very warm good morning to one and all present here. Today I, Shreya Sarah Sumesh, am going to be introducing my partner. My partner's name is Suzanne Natalie Lemon. She was born on 10th of January 2007. She hails from Telangana, India and is settled in Jaffa. She studies in 9th grade at the New Indian School, Bar. Her ambition is to become an engineer and sees herself in 10 years working in a prestigious company in a very good position. Mathematics and science are her favorite subjects. She likes watching movies, dislikes toxic people, and dancing, singing, and playing piano are the activities she loves to do during her leisure time. Pasta is her favorite food and enjoys watching Harry Potter series. Her good memory was being with her family back home in India for a wedding. There are 4 members in her family: father, mother, an elder sister, and herself. Her father's name is Christopher and her mother's name is Aarti. She has an elder sister named Jacinta who is studying Bachelor of Dental Surgery in Manipal College of Dental Sciences. Thank you.
Thank you, Shreya. When we have a couple of names the same as Shreya and Shreya, and only the spelling difference, it makes a big difference. I do understand that. The person that you introduced, now we already know, and I would like to call upon Suzanne Natalie Lilimon with her title, Planting Seeds of Friendship. Planting Seeds of Friendship. Over to you, Suzanne Natalie Limon. All the very best.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible and very good to go.
Okay. A warm morning to one and all present here today. I, Suzanne, of Group BILP, would like to introduce my sweet or smart partner, Sriya. Sriya Sarah Sumesh is born on 6th November 2007 and is 13 years old. Her native land is Kerala, India. She is a student of grade 9 in Asian School, Bahrain. The subjects that she likes the most are mathematics and science. Her ambition is to become a scientist and hopes to see herself in 10 years in a laboratory finding solutions to common problems such as finding a microbe that could decompose plastic. Now, who doesn't love food? Well, her favorite food is pizza. Dancing, reading, playing board games, and solving Rubik's Cube are what she loves to do during her leisure time. A movie that she could watch numerous amount of times is Home Alone. I personally love that film too. A memory that she cherishes till date goes back to her hometown, Kerala, where she was celebrating Onam and got to ride on an elephant. While coming to her family, she is raised by wonderful parents, Mr. Sumesh Alexander Thomas and Mrs. Ginny Thomas, and has a younger sister named Shraddha Rose Sumesh, who is in grade 2 of Asian School, Bahrain. I would like to conclude my speech by saying, don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember you can achieve, by Mary Kay Ash. Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful speech and introduction of your partner. This is what we love to hear. The words of motivation, and we are all here to learn. So there's no correct or incorrect answer. There is only an answer. Now I would like to call upon the Vice President of Education and Youth Leader of the program, Zayed Mullah, with his title, His Passion is in Basketball. His passion in basketball. Over to you, Zayed Mullah.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, respected Toastmasters, mentors, and youth leaders. My name is.
Can you please switch
I'm
on?
going to speak about.
Can you please switch on your video?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah, good to go.
Today, I am going to speak about my partner, Amatullah. This is my first time I'm introducing someone who I've never met physically. In the past 2 days, we have not interacted too much. We just interacted by chatting. So without any further ado, let me introduce you to Amatullah, who's my partner in YLP Toastmaster. She is 12 years old and is currently living in our neighboring country, Kuwait, studying in DPS. She is 12 years old. This was basically what and where she is. Let me introduce you to her other qualities. She likes to play basketball, cycling, and swimming. So you see, she's very sporty. Now you will come to know how she got passionate in basketball. By watching her favorite player, Michael Jordan, on television, she got inspired by him. She watched her game, she watched his game and started following him. Her parents also supported her a lot by putting her in coaching classes in the Indian English Academy. They also set up a small hoop at home so that she can practice and improve her game. This is how she got passionate about basketball. She started playing basketball for her school and gradually became the captain of her school team. She made her team win twice in a row in the inter-school championship. Now she is playing for the Chicago Bulls team. I wish her all the very best for a basketball journey. Thank you.
Thank you for the lovely introduction of your partner. This is all what we want to hear, and we are hearing, and we want to hear further from all of you. You broke the ice, you came up, you took the challenge. We all appreciate, we love to hear from you, and the feedback that you would get from your mentors will only improve and take you further. Without further ado, if the general evaluator is ready, I would love to have him on stage. The Zoom is all yours, Toastmaster Javed.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Master of Ceremonies. My dear students, it's mesmerizing, seriously. I didn't expect it to be so well. You people are like a seasoned Toastmasters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's your debut speech. It's really good, really good. I mean, all this, I can easily efforts you people have put in to bring this, event, to give this speech delivered so well. Congratulations to each and every one of you. See, I'm not going to give any evaluation on this speech, how you people have given. Definitely, you all deserve a big, big, big round of applause. Great. See, as I'm not going to give any evaluation on how your speech was and how you have performed and what all content it was. So no, for that, you can get in touch with your mentors. Everybody is present in this room. So they have, I'm sure they would have, noticed all your, performances. So definitely they will give the best recommendations for your improvement. So all that what I wanted to say here is, what do you all think made you people speak here? So can I see some comments on chat box? What made you, open up your mind, open up and speak up here? Yes, you can write it in the chat box, or you can unmute and tell me.
Don't feel shy. Raise your hand. Raise your hand and we will unmute you if you cannot.
And I'm sure by this time you will be more comfortable. Relax. Everything is over now. Take a deep breath and speak up.
The will to improve and change and make progress and do better than what
No,
we
I'm not
can.
asking about all that. Before this session, when you were hesitating, you had a shy and you had all that thing. You are not confident. But after speaking here, what change you see in yourself? What made you, to speak?
Ankush, go ahead.
Before this, I was very nervous to speak, but I thought that, maybe I should actually try something for once. And speaking in front of an audience who are not apart from my friends, it did feel very good. I felt very free. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next sessions in this program.
See, I'm sure. Yeah, anybody else? Yes.
Yes, same as he said, even I was really nervous at first. I was really nervous. Now I became more confident to speak in front of everyone. And I'm very excited for upcoming sessions.
Very good, very good. Anybody else? Fine. So we'll just move on.
Can we have all the cameras, please? Sorry.
I see. Yes, Tawfiq.
Can we have all the cameras switched on, please? So we'd love to see you. Now the sessions are over. You can relax, take a deep breath, as the mentor said.
That's wonderful. I can see all these videos getting on. Very good. Yeah. See, one thing what I have seen in all of you is you people have put in efforts. You people have practiced. Am I right? Since the day it was announced that you all are going to give a speech, you people start worrying on that. You people start thinking about how to develop it, how to prepare it. Until yesterday, some people were not at all aware of, they were all relaxed. But since last night, I know a few people, they started working and they could easily deliver a speech today. So what made them is the fear what they had. Everyone should have a fear. It's not like you should be out of the fear and you can do everything. No, you should have fear to achieve something. This fear will boost you. This fear will make you run. A passion should be in your belly and a little bit of fear on your heart. Okay, and the workings, the efforts what you have put in, speaking to your partner, not getting him online, not getting the details, and you will have to prepare a speech on side by side. All your mentors, your organizers are nagging you for the topics. So you're all tensed. So you have to finish it off, right? So all these things put together, you have put in a big effort since last night, and you have practiced and you have come here. And all these things put together made you open your mouth. And so this is one thing which is very clear. Until otherwise, you put an effort, you practice, you don't think it, whether to do it or not, it is not going to happen. Okay, So until otherwise you think, you work on it, you practice, nothing is going to be successful. So take this point for all the next projects, not only in this YLP, anything you do it in your life. Okay, make sure that you put in efforts, you think on it, you grab the acquired information about what you wanted to do and practice it. Only these things will make things easy for you to achieve your goals. And this is the mantra for this entire YLP. Anything you wanted to know, anything you wanted to achieve, go listen to it, work on it, practice it, and that's it. And nothing else. And I'm sure nobody else can stop you. And you people are so calibered. Definitely I'm sure most of the mentors will agree to me. I would have definitely not given such a great speech in my icebreaking. I definitely did not give it. In fact, 7 minutes speech, I was keeping shut for 7 minutes. The total, it was about 14 minutes speech I gave, which was over limit. And for 7 minutes, I was just standing idle. I could not even open a mouth in front of the audience. So that was the condition. But in 2 minutes, I can see some of the people had got to know about her partner or his partner so well that they could speak and they could tell everything about them. Now we know now, and who's who, So that is the kind of information, that is the kind of work actually required, to become a successful leader or to achieve whatever you wanted to do, to accomplish the job. So until otherwise you put a real effort, you don't think it is not going to happen. So this is a wonderful platform what you have got, not only to practice the learnings, not only to practice public speaking, but also to organize your own life, your own behavior, how you have to develop, how you have to think, how you have to organize things in your life, not only this public speaking thing, not only in your academics, even your personal things, what time what should be done and how it has to be done. So everything will get to know about this YLP program. You can, but nobody is going to tell you that how you are going to, at what time you have to go to play, at what time you have to go for your exercises, what time you have to eat, and what time you have to, what are the things you do. But how will you organize it is the most important thing, and that this platform will provide you. So keep looking for every opportunity which the organizers throw across you people. Grab it immediately. If you lose it, or you think that it is not going, this is not my cup of tea, then you are losing something very important which is going to come in your life later. So whatever things comes in front of you, immediately work on it. The very first step you take, there are 100 people will stand behind you to assist you, to support you. The first thing what you have to do is you have to take your first step out and stand in front of the entire crowd, and the entire crowd will be behind you. And to support, of course, all these mentors are there, organizers are there. So everyone will be guiding you. Right? I'll just tell you one small instance. So I just came across a question. So we are all, like every individual, every kid had a skill. Everybody has their own interest. Everybody is passionate about something. For example, if somebody is interested in basketball, why to go to school rather than going to a coaching center, basketball coaching center? Right from the beginning itself, she can play basketball and she can become a champion. Why somebody wanted to go to school when he wanted to become an engineer here? He can go to any company, engineering company, he can learn skills and he can develop and he can become an engineer, mechanical engineer, whatever. So what is the point in going to school and wasting 10, taking the tension, taking that all that, the stress, again coming back to 12th, again going to colleges. So why to waste all this time? Instead, if we spend all this time in that particular area, we will be specialized, right? Am I right or wrong?
Right, sir.
right? Okay, correct. So then tell me why you need to go to school? Unmute yourself. Come on, everybody, unmute yourself. Until otherwise, if you have any background disturbance. Come on, tell me, why do we have to go to school?
There is a holistic learning that takes place in school, like developing social skills and things like that, which is also necessary along with education. So we need to go to school for that as well.
Okay, so what do your teachers teach you socializing?
No, but when we are interacting with our friends and all of that, so we naturally develop that skill. You know, it naturally happens. Plus, we learn a lot of basics, which is also necessary. So we can't just directly. We need the basics as well. In order, we need to have a strong base so that we can do whatever we want in the future. So the base is very important that school provides us.
Perfect. So this is one of the reason to why we should go to school. Anybody else? Anybody else have any other reason to why we should go to school rather than going into any coaching center or something? Okay, fine. I'll just give you a small example just to make you understand. So most of us have flight from India or any other part of the country. We are all in Bahrain, right? So we definitely would have come by airplane. We would have flight from India to Bahrain. But before that, we bought a ticket. Most of them are first timers and many times you would have traveled. But to travel from India to Bahrain, we buy a ticket. Is it right?
Yes.
Fine. Okay. So after buying ticket, what do we do? Hey, come on, yeah, these are all simple questions, please.
Airport.
You look for the airport, you go to airport. And after that?
Boarding pass.
The flight.
You go to the counter to take the boarding pass. Then?
Security check.
Okay. Then?
Waiting time.
Yeah.
Okay. Then?
Boarding time.
What time?
Boarding the plane.
Okay, you will board the plane. Okay. Right.
Taking off.
Then?
More like board time.
What time?
Board time.
Board time. Okay, so now you have boarded the flight, right? Okay. So what do you do with this ticket?
When we get
Does this
inside, they'll be
ticket
checking the ticket.
help the plane somewhere? Is that to be sticked somewhere so that the plane's engine can be started? Or this paper have to be, sticked or inserted somewhere for the plane to move or to fly? Is this going to, add any value there?
No.
No, sir.
Why do we have to take ticket then? When the flight is ready, you will straight away go on board and the flight is going to bring you to Bahrain. What is the point in having this ticket?
Sir, to get access for flying.
Yeah.
To get access for
details.
flying.
It's a pass to like fly. I mean, pass to enter the plane like that.
Yeah, the access.
The access. It will tell you which airport you have to go, which counter you have to go, what is your seat number, what is your flight number, and where is the flight bound to. All these information will be available in that ticket, and that is nothing but your degree. Understand? And from there on, who is going to take you to Bahrain?
Pilot.
The pilot, right? Are you going to show this ticket to the pilot?
No.
No. Once you are boarded, people are there to take care of you, right? There will be a cabin crew. who will be assisting you. There'll be air hostess who will provide you food. Even if you don't ask also, they will come and give you, right? So these are all things which you will get it later when you board. To get the boarding pass, to get it boarded, you need this academics. And this academic will tell you where to go, which gate to go, which airlines you have to pick up, I mean, which counter it is, what is your seat number. So this, all these information is given by this thing. Exactly the same way. Once you step out, once you get out of your fear, once you get out of your nervousness, once you step ahead to take the challenge, then there'll be 100 of people will be there to assist you, to provide you, to feed you, everything will be happening. Challenges to take the first step ahead. So whenever you get an opportunity, so don't hesitate, immediately grasp it. Okay, so this is what is the a small advice or tips, whatever you can take, you can say that you can take home today and try to implement it.
Thank you, Toastmasters.
Whatever assignments come, it is all up to you. Thank you so much, and all the very best to all the speakers. All the very best. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Javed, for taking the lovely time and for a lovely flight. We enjoyed the journey. We enjoyed the flight. I'm sure all the youth leaders, they are here listening to your valuable advice and valuable mantra. But as you said, the time needs to fly on time and the flight needs to board and needs to fly. So for that important role, I would request you to complete the general evaluation, which you already did, and request you to take please the timing report. Thank you. Over to you, Sir Javed.
Thank you very much. So before I could get into the general evaluation, so let's start with the president's speech. Our president, today is the first speech contest, the first speech session is going on, and the president have come up with a great speech with her personal experience of what she felt when she came across the word public speaking. And she could able to influence all the speakers and motivate them. And that was really great to see a leader motivating his team and bringing up, wishing them. So that's really a great qualities which I could able to see with the president of YLP here. Great going, Aisha. All the very best. Keep the good work going. It's all your
Thank
team.
you,
It's your
sir.
responsibility to lift them up. Great. And before I could, move ahead on the speakers, can I have the timings from Toastmaster Ram?
Sure. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. First of all, well done to every single speaker who has spoken today. You've done absolutely fantastic. My only recommendation to everyone, a few of you were actually below the time. Please look at the timing signals. And if you're still below the time, make something up, improvise, fill it up. First of all, speaker number one, Amir, you were at 2 minutes and 49 seconds. You were above the red. Again, keep an eye on the timing signals. And when you see the red, you should really think about wrapping up. Speaker number two, Fardeen, you were at 1 minute and 10 seconds. Speaker number three, Afghan, you were at 50 seconds. Speaker number four, Ahmed, you're at 1 minute and 47 seconds. Speaker number five, Amatullah, you're at 1 minute and 12 seconds. Speaker number six, Ayan, you're at 1 minute and 52 seconds. Speaker number seven, Ankush, 1 minute and 26 seconds. Speaker number eight, Emmanuel, a little bit under with 56 seconds, slightly under. Number nine, Javed, 1 minute and 50. Number 10, Joel, you were spot on 1 minute. Number 11, Mohammed, 1 minute and 19 seconds. Number 12, Asim at 35 seconds. Speaker number 13, Mohammed, 1 minute and 9 seconds. Speaker number 14, Mohammed, 1 minute and 8 seconds. Speaker number 15, Revel, 1 minute and 7 seconds. That is really interesting. 9, 8, and 7. I found that really unusual. Speaker number 16, Raymond, at 48 seconds. You're a little bit under. Speaker number 7, Ritika, 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Well done. Speaker number 18, Rishan, 1 minute and 9 seconds. Speaker number 19, Shreya at 41 seconds. Speaker number 20, Shreya at 1 minute and 26 seconds. Speaker number 21, Suzanne, 1 minute and 37 seconds. And finally, speaker number 22, Zayed at 1 minute and 22 seconds. Overall, as I said, everybody did fantastic. A few of you were slightly under. Don't worry about it. As you get more confident, we will have the other problem, which is you're speaking too much. So please do keep an eye on the signals. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your crisp timing. I mean, for monitoring such for so huge a speaker list and giving the accurate timing taken by the speaker. So what I see here is most of them have spoken 1 minute plus, and very few have attained 2 minutes speech. So this is just a beginning. So as I told, by the time when Vikhar Ahmed said it's only 2 minutes speech, so you all would have, and it's just going to be 2 minutes, but take it very seriously. This 2 minutes is a very big time when it comes to public speaking. So that's what I told. It has to be well organized, like how the workshop was done by Rufus Pinto. Now you have to organize for 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute speeches. So that would be like, then you can easily cover up your time. So that's not a big thing. We can easily oversight with the kind of presentation you people have given today. Then I have given my comments earlier. It was really good, and definitely it would be injustice if I don't speak about the master of ceremonies of today's session, Tawfiq Khadar. He has been wonderful since beginning of this program, and even this situation, he has been monitoring things and especially could focus on the timing criteria and all. He could easily stop us. So, very well organized right from the beginning till now, as he does always. Kudos to everyone. Thank you so much, and all the very best to all the speakers and all the role players here. Back to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator, and thank you very much, the team. A big round of applause for all the speakers, for all the role players. Before we move off to end of the session of BYLP and call upon President, I would like to have Toastmaster Sangeeta unmute herself and say a few words of motivation, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tawfiq. I feel that it's an amazing session. Right from the start, it has been so motivational. All the motivations coming from Toastmasters Tawfiq, from our coordinator, Toastmaster Vicar, then our the speaker, the distinguished Toastmaster Rafus Pinto, our general evaluator, Toastmaster Ram. I guess you are all motivated, and the speeches that you've given, I think it's now broken that shackle. You have let yourself loose. This is the time you're going to build on with all these things going to come to you right now, and you're going to be super speakers. You're going to dare to impact the world, because the world needs leaders like you, people who want to go and make a change in the world. So for that, the speech is the power, the tool that you're having right now. You will realize it later on. So just keep building the skill right now. And then you never know when you have to actually speak, and you are just on, and suddenly you'll realize, how do I do it? Then you remember that there was this youth leadership program that you all attended, and that made the change. Believe me, it's going to be really, really super for all of you. You're going to be different, distinguished speakers, all of you, each one of you, and all the best to you. Over to you, Toastmaster Tawfiq.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sangeeta and the mentor for this YLP event. It is good to have you on board with all the mentors. I would now love to call upon the president of BIYLP, Aisha Hanif, to adjourn the meeting officially for only the breakout room BYLP. So we will all join in to the main room where we all started.
Toastmaster Tawfiq, just tell them that not to leave the meeting because that's a mistake that we all do. And then we're out of the meeting. So leave breakout room is what you have to click.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please just click on leave breakout room, not end meeting. Okay, you have two options. The first option would say leave breakout room. Second option would say end meeting. Don't click on the second option.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would now pass on to President of BYLP, Aisha Hanif.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for the effort. And it was a very motivational session. So the next meeting will be on 24th, Saturday, coming up Saturday. And for now, the meeting is adjourned. You may leave the room.
Just the breakout room, just the breakout room.
I think they're having some confusion.
Now they'll be just taken out one by one at a time.
Yep. Great. Now we can, okay, there's a, so we also go back to
Yeah, main room.
Tawfiq.
Yeah, main room.
I think he's, okay. See you. It's a wonderful session.
Thank you.
That's
it's wonderful having you.
Thank you so much. And I can see the, you know, the confidence building up slowly, and that's the beauty of this. All of them were so nervous, and then they are all just shining, coming out. The next one is going to even more, make them even more confident.
Yeah, and good to see Ankush as well.
Yeah, he's actually very nervous. He says, "Oh, Mama, why did you put me over here? You know, I'm fine with my friends, but I don't want to stop. You know, that's the reason why you need to go there." Now he's like very happy.
Yeah, we need to break that barrier.
Yeah.
I think we achieved quite significantly.
True.
Look forward to seeing you in the main session.
Yes, let's do that. Okay, so join.